Hey guys, me and Dave. It's Saturday night. I'm not sure what the date is, 9th, 10th, or something like that, February 2024. So I'm going to try to do this with my phone. My phone's been acting up. It's been shutting off and turning on, shutting off, turning on all day long and all this stuff. It's really screwed up. So I'm going to try to do this with my phone. I'll try to keep it kind of short. So, I'm doing okay, but a little bit of harassment from the neighbors and stuff like that, banging around and all this crap. Dumb monkeys. If you told them to run around the neighborhood naked, they'd have to do it. I mean, you can make these monkeys do anything. They own them. They don't go anywhere. They sit there and harass you. Dumb monkeys. They sit there and smoke weed all day long. That's what these people do. And meth. But so it's I am having a drink tonight, but so not much going on. I've been throwing up Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Not all day. It's been a couple times and it stops. Thank God. So I'm not throwing up all day long. Whether you're doing it all day long or you're just doing it a couple times a day or whatever, you're still it ruins your appetite. I only been eating one meal a day, maybe drinking a milkshake for calories, stuff like that. To try to keep up my calorie count, eating candy bars, which I'm out now. I'm out of candy bars now, but so I've been trying to figure out a way to get calories in me, whether it's a couple small candy bars, which has three almost 400 calories, and eating drinking a milkshake, eating, I haven't been eating really well. I mean, it's been kind of chicken nuggets, tater tots, stuff like that. I'm really broke this month, so it's I messed up on my checking account this month, so I'm like almost broke, and I just have my credit cards to live off of. I planned on doing this last month and I couldn't afford it, but so I bought an air fryer, Emerald air fryer off Amazon. It was $166. I miscalculated my checking account. So, I don't regret buying it. I'm going to be broke, but I don't regret buying it. It has a rotisserie. I can bake in it. I can air fry in it. I can broil in it. I can toast in it and do all kinds of things with it. I really don't regret buying the thing. I've been using it almost every day. You could bake a roast in it. You could bake hot dishes in it. You could bake. I made some boneless pork chops in it. They were pretty thick. It only took 35 minutes to cook. They were tender. They were juicy. I mean, it was really good. I mean, it almost tastes like barbecue. They were a little crisp on the outside and they're tender on the inside, and they were done, and it was really good. It's still going? Okay, it's still going. I thought it shut off. I don't know how much room I got on this camera, so this will be probably kind of short. But anyway, so I went to Frank's call last night, Frank Allen, and they were talking about there's supposed to be a new bill introduced about Havana syndrome, and they're supposed to include regular people, U.S. citizens, in this bill. I tried Googling it, looking it up online. I couldn't find it. If you're familiar with Frank Allen in his website, Targeted Massachusetts, he has a newsletter coming out. There's supposed to be a link to that in his Sunday newsletter, so I'm going to look for that tomorrow. I want to read the bill and go over the bill and all this stuff. I'm writing to Amy Klobuchar. She does get back to me. She's like, the only way we can solve this problem is through legislation and all this stuff. How are they going to enforce it? These people are invisible. We don't know where they are or who they are or anything like that. I don't know how they're going to enforce it. Somebody said something like, if they do this to you for 30 days, they're going to get 2 years in prison. Well, if they do this for a year to you, that's 24 years in prison. So we'll have to see if anything comes about this, if this is really what they say it is, if they are really going to include U.S. citizens in this new bill. So I'm going to look for that. I'll go to Target, Massachusetts and read his newsletter and see if I can get the link to the bill so I can read it and see what it all includes and all this stuff. But we are heading in the right direction. We're going slow, but we are heading in the right direction. There is a so there is things going on, and then this new bill, if it has anything to do with us. Also, there's a couple states that are introducing state bills against this technology and chemtrails and stuff like that. So there are things going on. Maybe let's catch on. And other states will do the same thing. It's just how are they going to enforce it? They need to take away these weapons. They need to cut the money off. They need to stop this. The bottom line is this will come out. It will come out. It may not be this year, but it might be this year. This is going to come out. And the bottom line is all these people are going to go to prison. They're going to go to prison. It doesn't matter if it's tomorrow or 5 years from now. They're going to prison. They're going to spend the rest of their life in prison. And they got to get used to hearing that because they're going to spend the rest of their life in prison. And it's probably not going to be a normal prison. They're probably going to be shipped overseas, and it's going to be like a CIA prison, and they're going to be in isolation. There ain't going to be no blankets. There ain't going to be no pillows. There ain't going to be no bed. There ain't going to be no toilet, no water. There ain't going to be nothing there. They're going to be living in dark isolation for the rest of their life, and they're probably going to get used as experiments. They will go to prison. They will go to prison. This will not go unpunished. It always comes back on them. Karma always comes back on them. They're not going to get away with this, you guys. They're not going to get away with this. It may not happen right away, but they're not going to get away with this. And they could kill us, and they can disable us and all this stuff. If we ever get a chance to get in front of Congress, I've been asking Amy Klobuchar to get me in front of Congress. I need to get in front of Congress, tell my story, show my injuries, because they took a laser to my head and crushed my temples in and all this stuff. And she's like, well, we need to take care of this through the legislator and all this stuff. So we'll see what happens. But this will come out. We're not going to be slaves forever, you guys. This will come out. This will come out. It always does. It always will. Just like the Holocaust and all these other crimes, this will come out. This program's been around for about 10 or 12 years, the torture program, and this will come out. And I mean, there's been TV shows made about us, there's been movies made about us, there's been songs written about us. This will come out. They're gonna have to let it come out sooner or later. So anyway, that's it, you guys. I'm just sitting here having a drink, watching videos and all this stuff, and I'll talk to you guys later.